What's up, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Erasure, and we're back for the final tune on the I Say, I Say, I Say album, 1994. Now, again, I'm still going through the touring circus. I believe I still have one or two wild B-sides. I think there's still maybe a track or two from the Crackers International EP. So ultimately, there is some stuff to finish off before we keep moving forward more generally. But I believe this is the last track on I Say, I Say, I Say. And I'm not aware in my immediate, as I sit here and talk, if there's any B-sides or extra tunes that I may have access to. Hello, Luca. And yeah, we're going to listen to the final track, which is Because You're So Sweet. It's an interesting phrase. It feels like it's being issued in response to something. You wouldn't say because if you were just sort of offering something. You'd say, hey, you are so sweet, or, you know, the reason you're so sweet is this. But to say because you're so sweet seems like it's being issued in response to some question or some statement from another person, whether it's the person who is sweet, or rather, you know, sort of fielding a question from one person and sort of deferring or responding to another. Nevertheless, yeah, it makes me think about interpersonal, romantic, intimate sort of relations and a sort of psycho-emotional comfortability with the other person and their personality. So yeah, now that doesn't mean that there won't be an irony to it, that there won't be a twist to it, but ultimately it makes me think about an intimate relationship that is not just, you know, physical, is not just sort of loving, but has sort of like a soft sort of everyday tenderness to it, the idea of a sort of a rapport on an emotional level. So yeah, we'll see if that has anything to do with it, but let's get it. This is Erasure, the final tune on their 1994 album I Say, I Say, I Say, and it is Because You're So Sweet.
Because you're so sweet, you lift up my heart and I fall back again. But I don't know quite which way to turn. The light in your eyes touches the sky and I'm your man again. And you hold me as close can be. And now is the time that you've enchanted me. Now I want you back here in my loving arms for eternity.
I felt something coming. Was not prepared for that. Oh. But already we have like an implied timeline.
'Cause you're so good to me. A beauty filled with the joys of spring. No love is too pure to give to the world and her naivety. Or too tender to caress with a simple kiss. Many's the time that you've enchanted me. Now I want you back here in my loving arms for eternity.
from that emotional place of just absolute tenderness.
That is the time that you've enchanted me. I'll watch you back in my loving arms for
Bit of the 90s electronic feel there. Dissonance to that. Feels like we're floating in space and sort of like passing sonic objects. A cool, pleasant, and sort of bright tune to end the album on. I like leaving, for all the maybe heartache and sort of drama of Erasure tunes. I like ending the album on a sort of a light, kind of airy feeling. And yeah, as far as I can tell, it was a more straight away meaning. Now, again, it seems like in the moment they're not together because he's saying, like, I just want you back in my arms for eternity, but it's like, you wouldn't say that if you were in that state in the moment. So it seems like there is a sort of timeline, but it didn't sound like a relationship that is unrestorable, although the nature of the separation remains a bit opaque to me. But yeah, it sounds like it's a genuinely positive, like we've had that sort of dynamic, and I long for it again. And it's sort of, the sonics felt, as I said, like a sort of testament to that feeling when you just, it's not just that you're in love with someone, it's not just that you have like intimacy with them, but it's like that Depeche Mode, like you just, what they're thinking, or like you don't even need to say anything and you just like, you feel that connection. So it felt like a song sonically like representing that kind of place. So as I said, a really cool and bright sort of tune to end the album on. I look down at Luca and I feel so bad, but I am gonna have to pick you up. She's just like staring, like with her eyes closed, like purring. So I feel like a big jerk every time I end the video now. But yeah, that is the end of I Say, I Say, I Say. Do let me know if like, any of the people who've shared Erasure with me, if there are I Say, I Say, I Say bonus tunes. But other than that, I will see you for some more Erasure, maybe backing up again, going back to Touring Circus or one of the others. Cheers.